Do, 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 do. Check, check, check. Yanazar, we good? Oh, who over there that's controlling that thing? Check, check, check. Check, check, check. We in here. Everybody to up. Everybody to up. Am I being heard?
Kind of, sir.
All right, y'all give it a few more minutes. Let the rest of the I can come in. Maybe like I guess like 10 after. Then we'll start in like right at about 10 after. That should be enough time for everybody to come in.
Kind
Okay, the water. If you're online listening, just hold tight for a second. Stand by. I'm gonna start maybe like 10 after. Oh man. If you have any questions at this time, if you could just put them in the chat. When we get started, I'll be able to answer them, Lord willing. If not, we're just holding the cap on the 13,000. The cap Nayathaq when Yummy comes in. We're gonna get started in a few minutes, Baba Kishore. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Let me see. K out of one is backstage. If you could bring K out of one up, Baba Kishore. I can't see him. I can't see him at all. So whoever controlling the controls that's in Durham, if you could bring him up, he's in the back chat. I may start off and tell everybody come in here and get with it. Start off with some seem to be floating around the intranet. I'm gonna go ahead and get started so that way when everybody come in, we just keep rolling. Just rock and roll until I get somebody in we can rock and roll with. All right. All right, so let's do it. Everybody clap it up. Shalom, Yahweh Shimmy al Shabrak thumb to the Akim, the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal thumb by Shimmy al Shai to the sisters. I'm priest and officer of 5,000 Zion Yalla. Coming out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'll be holding on the class. It's a captain of 13,000. Captain Nayathaq Banyamya comes in. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Lord willing, I'll be able to answer them. If you have something that's concerning the topic of if I can answer it, I'll answer it. If not, we'll just hold it off to Captain Nayathaq comes in. And if he can answer, we'll just keep going up the chain. We in this school because this is the only place that's on the earth that's going to give you true scriptures and understanding about the truth that we all should know. And what is the truth? The truth is the so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Indians are the Lord's chosen children. You understand? We are the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. In 2025, there's nothing more imperative than us waking up to this truth and understanding the opportunities that we have for being on this earth with knowing the truth. You understand? Taking advantage of knowing that we are the Lord's chosen people. But we look at the conditions that we are in today, and it's disheartening and heartbreaking all across the globe, all on your television, all on YouTube, everywhere you turn. If you love your people, you can see the conditions that we are in, and it's truly heartbreaking, from the loss of family members, the loss of positions and titles that are in the earth, our financial state, our educational state, the state of the men, the warriors, the state of our sisters, the state of our children, you know what I'm saying, the babies. So this is the opportunity for us to get it right using the Lord's word that's in his Bible to fix us as a nation of people. I hear people oftentimes giving up and say we can't really build anything. We talk about all the efforts and the leaders, so-called leaders that have come in the earth. We talk about Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Farrakhan, like W.E.B. Du Bois, all these eloquent guys that come on the scene that Black people get behind, Black, Hispanics, Native Indians get behind, whether it's Chavez, all these just who else that we're talking about? What was the brother out of I can't think of it. They end up eating the brother. When they caught him, they end up eating him, brother. And they hung him up and they split him in the threes, and they all took a piece of the brother. It just goes to show, like, a lot of our people have given up because the so-called leaders that had that we know of all in it in a tragic death, or either it didn't amount to anything for us for as Black, Hispanics, Native Indian, Nat Turner, the water Quadon. So when we think about that, Black, Hispanics, Native Indians, if you don't see the I.S.U.P.K, you'll understand that all hope is lost. We'll have the idea that nothing is worth it anymore because we're trying everything. We've tried education. We've tried joining police academies. We've tried education. We've tried financial freedom. And that's, we've tried investing. We've tried building our own businesses, and it seemed like nothing is really working as a whole. We may have individual success, but as a nation of people, we're not rising. But that's why the I.S.U.P.K is in the earth, because we're here to tell you that if your plan is to rise and get out of the hell that we are in, we have to start by understanding our standing. Like, what would be our standing? You ever heard somebody, would you be in good standing with your job? Somebody tell me, what does it mean when somebody says, what does it mean to be in good standing with something? Anybody know what that means? What does it mean to be in good standing? Anybody know? Somebody say you're in good standings with this.
So like I
Come
said,
on, come on, Akaska.
yeah, that means if you did everything what the requirement says, like if you had a loan, supposed to pay $10 every week, and you pay that, they say you're in good standing.
Right, absolutely. So that means you in good standing. Well,
Kind
Black
of got
Hispanic water. So with Black Hispanic Native Indians, our goal should be to be in good standing with the Most High. Like we be in good standings with everything else on the earth. We be in good standing with our job. You be in good standing with your family members. You be in good standing with whatever that you seek it after for your self validation. But when it comes to the Most High, we're not looking for that good standing that we need with the Most High. Or the question that we would have through all the things that we're going through as Black, Hispanic, and Indian, all the atrocity in the history. What is it that we're missing, and why are we falling short of being in good standing with the Most High? And because we're not keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments. Man, we're not understanding that ladder that allowed us to ascend to the proper authority over this earth. Man, we're missing that thing. I want to talk about a quick little topic, and I know it's like a hot thing that's in the earth. I just want to get everybody thoughts on it because it seemed to be a hot topic, and with being in this school, we like to tackle these issues. I want to talk about the Steph Curry and I.S.U.P.K thing that's supposed to be the hot topic that's in the earth right now. And what do y'all think? I'm curious to know, what do y'all think? Are y'all is I.S.U.P.K out of pocket? Because you know she has a right to state her opinion about what is going on, right? Or is it Steph should be allowing not allowing her to voice her opinion about what she thinking? Like what do y'all think about it? I'm curious to know. Then we're gonna get into the class before we get started. Y'all know how I like to do. Put it in the chat and I'll get to it. Akim, if y'all on the stage, if you could just chime in on it. What are y'all thinking when you see Steph Curry and I.S.U.P.K being all over the news, all the popular social media topics, and how she's saying things about her husband, whether some brothers may see it negative, some may see it positive. I want to know, what are we seeing when we see this in the earth? And are people overreacting? Come on with it, up.
How I feel about it, like she shouldn't have never put it on Front Street like that, like a matter or something like that. We take care of that in the house. She went all out and air her dirty laundry in the public. So now she looking some kind of way and got him looking some kind of way too.
Is that because? All right, so let's do this. Is that because we know the position of a woman when we read these scriptures? We understand that the man is the head, and that woman should be doing everything she can to protect her husband being at the head. Now, in the world, does the women say, "Well, I'm just voicing my opinion"? You know what I'm saying? They may see it as, you know what? Salakia for saying this, but I'm gonna say it like this: there are a lot of sisters that's in their mind thinking that are jealous of their husbands. There are some sisters that are in the word that say that he may not be the I guess what's the word for it? The main guy that's chosen. Or they think that they're the prize, or a lot of women, the men that they end up with in the world, not necessarily their first choice. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it. Is she saying like he's not her first choice? Or is it based on is his level of success move all the other guys out the way, and she just failed? She just so happened to have babies and married to this guy. So what do y'all think about that? Some sisters say she talks too much, embarrassing herself and her husband. Not to see for the streets.
Lucky, sir.
Come on with it up.
If I may, 1 Corinthians 15 and 33, it says, "Be not deceived."
Hold tight. Let's get there. 1 Corinthians, right?
15, chapter 15 and verse 33.
All right, so let me know when everybody get it. If y'all in the chat, give me a 1W if you got it. Put a 1W in the chat once you got it, so that way we can all read along. Everybody, you come in these classes are designed for us to learn. So you should have your have your scripts ready. Have something, have a pen and pad, something to write with, so you can go back and study. Don't just take our word for it. Go back and study it. You understand? Put a 1W in the chat once you get it. So let them know where you at, Shabayala.
Salaki, sir.
Oh, come on with it. So that one's Shabayala. Come on with it. Let's go.
Salaki.
Oh,
Salaki is Trooper Choir Bar.
Choir Bar. Go ahead, Choir Bar. The water, brother.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33, it says, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
All right, so break that down. What you mean? Why did you pull that?
I pulled that because like you said, the woman should know her position in the household, and she's supposed to protect her man, so if she get influenced, like a lot of times women get influenced by the evils of the world. It's easy for them to fall victim or try to keep up with social media, and they see it all the time, people airing out their significant others, and we see it all the time. So that's evil communication right there, and this is what corrupted her good manners, because if she had good manners, we'd have took care of that in the house. That would have never got aired out in the street.
So what you're saying is it would be when we looking at things like this, because we know the truth, it is profitable for our people to come into these classes and learn these things, right? That's what we seeing. When we see, just to make it plain, we'll see that no matter if you out there in the world, if I put a camera or I put a microphone in front of your face, if you don't have this truth, you will embarrass yourself. If you don't have this truth of the Bible, you know what I'm saying? You will embarrass your household. Now, that's not to say that everybody that has a camera or a microphone in front of their face will embarrass their husband or their wives or their children. But it shows that, like you said, without knowing this truth and our people being deceived by the things that are popular in the earth, you don't know what may come out of your mouth. If you're not properly taught about the law, statutes, and commandments and how to be a brother first, right? How to be a sister first, you're going to make mistakes all over the globe that's going to embarrass your family. And check this out. We all been there. We able to learn this truth by the grace of the Most High. We're fortunate to look at our households and say, let me protect this man. Let me protect this woman. And in the I.S.U.P.K commanding Junior Hunter, if y'all watched the lecture, he was talking about that. He was talking about how he looks at the families and he sees how the brother and the woman and the sister in his real react to one another. And he say, oh, okay, that's family. Okay, they working. He'll see a sister that may say something that's kind of out of pocket. And what he say? That sister needs some work. She give her a couple of more years. Everything that we gonna come into this truth and learning how we should act and govern ourselves in this truth, in this body of Christ. Guess what? Some things are going to take some time, Akim. But we look at the conditions that are in the world and things that we see across the globe, and we should examine ourselves. And a brother, you should say, damn, I should be more careful about the real that I have sex with. When I stick my rod in her, you know what I'm saying? What type of woman am I laying down with? Am I her first choice? Why is she really with me? If she's willing to follow me. These are sometimes when you come into this truth, that old man, that old woman is all the way upside down, Akia. We all the way upside down. So that's when we come in here, you examine yourself. You begin to take accountability. You begin to self-check and examine. So you examine yourself so you can become perfect. And how do you become perfect? By reading these scriptures and applying it in our lives. All right. So when we see these examples that Commander Junior Hunter brings out every Monday night, General Hyman brings out on Monday and Thursday night, we see the things that Jada Pickett done. We see the thing that Aisha Curry is doing. And most sisters can align with, damn, this man doing all this. He's a superstar. And guess who went through the same thing? Who get his career? He was just getting his career started. Travis Hunter. So we're seeing that if a sister is, if she doesn't consider you to be that guy, she'll find ways to devalue you as a man. And as a brother, I encourage you, you can't have that type of energy around you when you serving the Lord. Our ribs have to see us as being the most valuable thing that's on the goddamn globe. Now, brothers, if you're coming into this truth, you may not think that about yourself, but the more and more you come into these classes, the more and more you learn, the more and more you begin to redefine yourself, you will learn that, guess what? I'm not like nobody else that's in the earth. Our ribs have to get to the point where they look at your life and be like, he's not like everybody else that's in the earth. See, the world looks at Steph Curry as being valuable because he can shoot threes. It's a phenomenal sport. You understand? He's put in enough time and effort to gain the notoriety amongst his peers to be established in the hierarchy of great basketball players. Well, when brothers and sisters come in here, brothers put in that work, he gets the notoriety from his brothers. You understand? He gets the notoriety amongst his peers. He passes Hebrew Academy. You get his cover. He's fighting day in and day out to beat that old man out of his system, become brand new. Sisters, you're supposed to encourage him. If you see that the woes that, if you look at Steph Curry and the things that he's going through, you should look at your man and be like, let me encourage him. And guess what, Akim? Your rib is the one that's supporting you when you're going through these things. You gotta give her a little credit every now and then. You understand? I know you want to call her a bitch every now and then. Somebody pull back on it every now and then. Just wink at it every now and then and say, I would give you the third degree right now, but you know what? I understand you and your feelings. You're a little bit emotional, but let's work on this thing because you're not my enemy. You understand? The person who you lay down beside cannot become your enemy. What we're really looking at in the news and all over all these other things, it's just showing you that this internet, this world will attack couples for whatever reason. If you leave that goddamn door, you leave a crack in that door to be perceived in the public eye about what's wrong, guess what? Satan gonna walk right on through that door. Our relationships and our marriages to our brothers, to your brothers and your ribs, we have to be locked in. Your husband is not your enemy. Your rib is not your enemy. You know who the real enemy is? The ones that are on the outside of the doors of the school. Come on with it, up.
I had a precept, this Officer Horn.
Come on with it, up.
So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 1.
Hold tight. Let everybody get there. Once y'all get there, put a 1W in the chat. I'm trying to slow it down so that way I think a lot of us, when you're listening online, sometimes we pull the precepts and we move so fast. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be writing these scriptures down and going and examine them, going and studying. We in class. So I just want to slow it down just for a little bit so everybody can get it and they can read along with you so they can ask questions about the scripture if you happen to read it, okay? Everybody got it? Put a 1W in the chat once you get it. And plus, when you put the comments in there, it help with the algorithm, with the alligators, you know what I'm saying? Because, anytime they get the ball to block us, they going to do it. All right, come on, read it up.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double.
Come on, break it down with me, hold
on. Sir. So this is basically, if you read Ecclesiasticus, this talks about this scripture all the way down to verse 4 talks about a virtuous woman, like her ability that, if she's a great woman, that
I get that. So let us start from the top of verse 1.
Sir.
Blessed is the what?
Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife.
What does that mean? Because I know scriptures that say they virtuous. They got the skills to pay the bills, huh? They can sit and tell virtuous, huh? And you know what? Some of them even pray before they climb up on that goddamn pole. I seen them. I heard them do it. I ain't seen them. You understand? Salakia. long time ago.
Good night.
All right. Yeah, long time ago.
Kind, sir.
So what
So
does that mean? What does that mean to have a virtuous woman? Salaki.
So like you said, so if you pull up the definition for virtuous, from the Oxford Language Dictionary, it means having or showing high moral standards.
Oh, Salaki. Let's do this too. It said blessed is the what?
Blessed is the man.
Does it say lesbian right there?
La, sir.
So what does that mean?
It's between man and woman.
Okay, Most High Christ. Get a load of hand for that. Now, we not just come brush past that. We know that the man and woman they go together. Not, what they always say. They say Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And then we say,
good night.
Salaki. Go ahead, brother. Said, blessed is the man, right? Come on.
That have a virtuous wife.
Mm-hmm.
For the number of his days shall be double. So it's saying right here that, a man that has a woman of, high moral standards, that has a woman that, a woman of ability, his days should be double. It's like in this situation with I.S.U.K, it's like she put her business out on the airwaves, and, Steph Curry days is not doubling right now. They look terrible. They, she embarrassed that man, and she put her whole family business out there.
But see, and all right, so let's do this though. We see that she embarrassed a man. But if a woman says, I didn't necessarily see my husband as, men become great over time. I didn't know he was going to become the man that he is today, right? That was some women would say to support her, but what would be the difference in understanding the truth of what she did though? What would be the truth of it?
So like it. So the truth behind it would be she's in the world, so it's like her thought process is much differently.
When you're in the world, you're gonna say worldly things. When you're in the world, you're gonna do worldly things. Like in the truth, you protect. I seen a video where the brother posted on. They was out in California, and a sister said, "Well, how do you?" The brother asked question that the brother asked, "Well, how do you make your marriages last?" And I think the sister said, "You got to be what?" Y'all remember what she said? What do y'all remember what the sister said? It's a give and a take. She didn't say, I give. She said, you have to be willing to compromise. And then what she said? I.S.U.K is demonstrating that in the world, it's all about me. When it has to be about us. Your job is about us. That had the virtuous wife. Virtuous meaning a skillful woman. You know a woman that gets into a lot of things that's all over the goddamn place, always in everybody's business. What it really boils down to is she not busy out. Hey, that's why I commend Jenna. Sister, can you braid? What about can you sew? What kind of clothes can you make for your husband? Can you make garments? Can you cook? We have all these high holy days in here. Can the sister cook? Can you burn? What can you do for the school instead of always thinking about what can the school do for you? Think about all the skills and all the things that our women, our sisters are very resourceful. Let me tell you something. You give her, you can have that brand new iPhone 17. She'll crack that goddamn code to that phone in 3 seconds. Put it in her hand. They'll become their own private investigator into your whole damn life. At one point, I had a real to know my grandparents' social security number. Like, God damn. I'm joking. All right. By the way, I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? But she could find out if they needed to. You understand? I'm just saying when it comes to having a resourceful woman or a virtuous woman, it's not all about what comes out of her mouth. And oftentimes, sisters, they forget that when they use their words and their tongue, it hurts. You understand? It cuts. Sisters have to be mindful about what they say and in their actions, because sometimes you can't take everything back. You want to forgive a sister, they get upset, but you want to think about maintaining that household and knowing that your husband is not your enemy. The enemy is out there. The enemy is wanting you to smoke weed. The enemy is wanting you to have an abortion. The enemy is wanting you in that Christian church celebrating Halloween, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, and being confused and bumping heads with your husband. That's the enemy job. You come in here, you got to learn to put those things away. You understand? Because those things become cancers to people who are coming into this truth to change their lives. Everybody understands. So it starts with knowing that a man hath a virtuous woman, right? Go ahead. I want.
Salakia, sir. Salakia, sir. If I may, it's Trooper Choir Bar again. If I may, also what women subscribe to, like what they listening to, because it's ironic that Steph Curry wife aired him out on the same platform Jada aired her husband out on. So it was like public humiliation. You know what I'm saying? So if she's subscribing to that type of stuff, this is what's in her head. So this is why the sisters need to be, busy doing the Lord's work. This is why, like exactly what you said. Well, sis, do you know how to braid? Can you cook? Because they have a saying, idle mind is the devil's workshop. Salaki,
I get a brother hand, most high in Christ. Damn right. But I would want to raise the challenge though, Quad Bar. I'm going to say this. I want my sisters that are in here that have husbands, I want them to know that they're better than I.S.U.P.K Curry.
That's right.
I want them to be able to look at those sisters, damn right. None. See, because if we're gonna call women bitches, we gotta have that example to say she's a bitch.
So
we go ahead,
if I could, sir, Captain Nayathaq is ready, sir.
Oh, most high in Christ. And with that, I'm gonna turn the class over to Captain of 13,000, Captain Nayathaq Bunyamin. Y'all clap it up.
Right, Akim. What we looking like?
With Tuwal, Cap, what's happening? Shalom,
Right
y'all.
there.
Come on,
Yeah, let's pick a thumb. Yeah, Shema Shai. Talk to me.
Salaki, sir, we was about to head into the I.S.U.P.K Curry and Steph Curry's thing, but I think we pretty much put a nail in it already, sir.
Yeah. I mean, how the old folks have said, you lay back. I forget his saying.
You made your bed, now sleep, sir?
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? Make your bed, no sleep in it. You know what I mean? A lay bed or something like that.
Yes, sir.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and the Bible say what? Pertaining to that type of woman.
Salaki, sir?
What does the Bible say about a wicked woman?
Salaki, sir?
Uh-huh.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
That's it. You know what I mean, they're a match made in the eyes of the Lord. You know what I mean? All right. So okay. Any questions?
Come on, sir.
I think I see one on the screen. Come on.
Come on. Officer Quadam says, Salaki, if I may, Baba Kushar, can I get a breakdown on 1 Corinthians 9 and 21?
1 Corinthians what? 9 and 21. All right, somebody get it, read it.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
So like he clarified his question further, so by saying the distinction between law of God and the law of Christ.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
To them that are without law, as without law, being not without law to God,
Mm-hmm.
but under the law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without law.
I'm hard to get that one from him. I can't remember the breakdown to that one. So where we at?
1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 21.
I'm gonna get that one for you. Okay. Hold on. First Corinthians, right? 9 and 21.
Con on the one con.
And it's the law of what? Of God.
Con
What's the
con.
difference?
Con con.
Okay, I'll get off here. Go ahead. Any more? If not,
Let me scroll up. I'll
okay.
get more questions in the comments, sir, but I'm not sure about in the different zones if there's any questions in the rooms.
That's right. Then give me what you got again? Give me Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 53. I think I'm gonna add this question. Isaiah 53 and 7. Hold on. No, start at 9.
You got it? No, you got it. Why would you shy?
Come with come.
Mm-hmm.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 53 and verse 9. And he made his grave with the wicked.
And he made his grave with the what? With the
With the wicked.
read on.
And with the rich in his death.
All right. Who's the he? Who's the he in this case? I had no little bit of the background of this. Read a little more.
Because he had done no violence,
Mm-hmm.
neither was any deceit in his mouth.
Come on. Who's the he?
Is this Christ?
Very good. Yes, this is Christ. Right? And it's saying what? He did what?
Because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth.
Yes. All right. This ain't no this Christ is speaking about here. So he made his grave with the wicked. You understand? He went where wicked men go, where rich men go. You understand? Like all these, you know what I mean, your rich entertainers. Like what's his name? Um what's his name? Boy, bad boy. Puffy or Diddy, the diddler. You understand? You know what I mean? They are going to go to their grave. You understand? They're gonna die. And he's saying that what? Right? Read on.
Verse 10.
No, read after that, and with the rich and his debt.
And with the
Yeah.
rich in his death, because
Mhm.
he had done no violence,
Right?
neither was
Christ
any
didn't do no violence. You understand? Didn't do it. Right? Neither read on.
neither was any deceit in his mouth.
Right. Christ didn't try to deceive you. Christ came here and spoke the what? The truth according to the Bible. Christ tried to teach you how to live. You understand? Right? Remember, let's say what the first Adam was I forget the saying. Give me that one with the quickening spirit. And the first Adam. Somebody look that up quick for me. Let me see if I can get it quick.
Con, sir.
You get it?
The book of con, sir.
Mm-hmm.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 45.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul.
He was made a what?
A living soul.
Meaning what? That first man Adam was what?
So like you, sir.
Come on.
He was living.
Well, yeah. But gotta give him a little more than that. Yeah, he was alive. Walk and breathe just like me and you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He means he was just made like everybody else.
Mm-mm.
So the first Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Adam was chosen when he was created on the 6th day.
Okay. I don't want to give you it. Read one more time.
Come on, sir. Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 45. And so it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul.
So Adam was made a living what?
Soul.
Soul. What does that mean?
So like you, sir.
Come on.
Adam was given the truth.
Mm,
So like you, sir.
come on.
He was given the law.
That's it. To be more specific, he was given what? The law.
Come on.
You understand? The Lord told Adam what to do, commandments. You understand? He gave Adam it. Yes, the breath of life. Right? Read on.
The last Adam was made a quickening spirit.
And who's the last Adam?
So like you, sir.
Come on.
Christ.
Yes. You know what I mean? You tell a Christian this, you know what I mean? He gonna be, I mean, smoke will be coming out the ears. Be like the first Adam and the last Adam. What the hell is going on here? You know what I mean? We know that last Adam is Christ, and he was made what?
A quickening spirit.
What does that mean? So the first Adam was made a what? A living soul. No, that last Adam was made a quickening spirit. What does that mean? Come on.
So like you,
Somebody
sir.
go and give it a shot. Come on.
So he gave life. He gave us life.
How? Okay. So the last Adam was made a what?
The last Adam was made a quickening spirit.
Meaning what? What did Christ do?
So like,
yeah.
He taught us
Come
the
on.
law. He taught us the spirit
Yeah.
of the law.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came and taught you how to what? To live.
Okay.
You understand? The first Adam was given it. The last Adam, he showed you how to keep them laws.
Okay.
You understand? He was made a quickening spirit. Right? Now go back to Isaiah. Who's reading Isaiah for me?
Come,
So now go back to Isaiah and go and start at verse 10.
Come. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 53 and verse 10. Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
Right? What does that mean?
Salakia. Does it mean that he was willing to take punishment?
Okay, somewhat. But it says what? Read that part over one more time.
Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
So it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
Okay.
Meaning what? What does it mean to be pleased?
Salakia is satisfied? Satisfied?
Yes. He was happy that what? Christ was what? Willing to what? What did Christ show? What did Christ show? Come on.
So like it, sir. For being unlawful.
Somebody say it under their breath. Say it.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, brotherhood.
Selflessness.
That what Christ show.
Right.
You understand? And that's the only way we was going to get out of this. Because if Christ didn't do it, me and you, we'll have to be what? Put to death for the crimes we committed against the Most High. We wouldn't have a second chance if Christ didn't do that. And it pleased the Lord to bruise him. You understand? Read on.
He have put him to grief.
Right? Yeah, put who to grief?
The Most High,
Had put who to grief?
Christ.
Yeah. Like, give me that precept when he was praying. You remember when he was praying?
Okay.
All right.
Was it that just cut past?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Get me that.
If it be so.
Matthew 26. And is go back, maybe skip up like 2 verses.
It's the book of Matthew chapter 26, verse 37. And he took with him Peter and the 2 sons of Jebed, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Verse 38.
Right. What does that mean? He was what? Christ was what?
So like, sir.
He
was depressed.
Yes, but he was also what? Grieving. He was, you know, I mean, this was rough. You know, it is to be for you. Okay, you know the type of debt you're going to have to take on. You know, you have to go die in the most brutal way. You understand? And you're innocent on top of it. But you know you have to do this for your brothers. You understand? Read on.
Verse 38. Then saith he unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even to death. Tarry ye here and watch with me.
So he was begging his disciples to do what?
To stay with him, sir.
Yeah, to stay with him, because he was fitting to go beg the Lord to do what? Read on.
Verse 39. And he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me.
Is there any other way this could be done, Lord?
Right.
Is there any other way? Read on.
Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt.
Right? It's in, I mean, your will, Lord. Nevertheless. Read on.
Verse 40. And he cometh unto the disciples and findeth them asleep, and saith unto Peter, what can ye not watch with me 1 hour?
Right? So you're going into asking the disciples, like, yo, because disciples, okay, it's they know, but they don't really, it's almost to the point where they don't understand what is fitting to happen to Christ.
So like,
come on.
Would that equate to like just being just a leader or the head of the household, or just all of that being in, like, sometimes your ribs, she won't know what you're going through, either like even like your cap, like in your position, like we're being underneath you, so we don't necessarily understand what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of your, whatever that thing is, sometimes whatever that you're doing to look over us, you doing it for us, but sometimes we may not understand what you having to deal with as well. Would it be something similar to that?
It's similar, but this, come on.
It's more like, so the disciples rode with Christ. They didn't see him disappear out of situations. He's all powerful. So they're like, we got, he good. You know what I'm saying? They probably was tired, probably. They was up all night. So I don't think they understood what Christ was trying to teach to them the whole time. Like, I'm gonna be here shortly. I'm gonna leave. They was like, him walk on water, disappear, and turn this to that. He good. It was kind of like, he challenged them. Y'all couldn't stay with me for a minute, but the side of us is more like, we don't understand that Christ was the power. You know what I mean? He was really concerned about what he's about to take. He had to do it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do it, but he knew he was going to die. I don't think they really understood until he left how serious that was a matter.
All right. And was it proof to that?
So like it, sir.
Come on.
Then Peter.
I had a precept for that.
Oh, hold on. What you mean by the um Zion?
So like, so I think the scriptures say when the when the Holy Spirit descended on them, and he said, then they remembered.
Yes, that's it.
Come
I
on,
think
come,
that's it. That's in Acts.
come on,
That
come.
yeah, that's it. Come on, how on?
Oh, kind sir. This is the book of John, chapter 13, verse 7.
Hmm.
Jesus answered and said unto him, what I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter.
Yes, that's it. Perfect. Hit the nail on the head. You understand? Like they didn't understand it. You know what I mean? Just like we read it right now, you know what I mean? And we take it for granted. We take it for granted sometimes. Guess how I know we take it for granted sometimes. Guess how I know we take it for granted sometimes.
It's like it, sir.
Come on.
Because we have a hard time to change, I guess you would say.
Okay, not so much. I wouldn't go down the path of near me have a hard time changing. Not that. It's more so just think camp. When you go to camp, you know what I mean? Sometimes we think that what the middle scripture is to what? We be like, yo, how the hell they not understanding this? This
Don't.
milk.
Okay.
You understand? We take it for granted sometimes that the Lord opened my eyes. The Lord had to be with you to be in the truth here today. You understand? Because most of our brothers and sisters, they have the Bible. If not all of them have the same Bible we're reading from. Same one. You know what I mean? And more than likely read the same scripture we're reading. You understand? Right? Read on.
Okay. Verse 41.
Mm-hmm.
Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation.
Right. So he's saying, watch and pray. Like Christ trying to basically do what? Get them what? How's Christ trying to get them ready? He's trying to get them ready what? Here, at this moment. Come on.
Come on. Is he like trying to motivate them, sir?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit. So I think you'll have to the one of the speakers had to get low down on mute. All right. Okay, somewhat trying to motivate them, but it's more like he is trying to do what to
It's
them.
like, sir.
Come on.
He's trying to strengthen their spirit.
Yes, he's trying to get them ready mentally for what's about to go down. Yes, that's it. You're trying to get them in the right state of mind. Correct, sis. That's it. Trying to get them in the right frame of mind. Because what about to go down here, you know what I mean? It's it's gonna be bad. Right? Read on. No,
Okay.
go back to Isaiah now.
Okay.
Go back to Isaiah and read verse 10 now.
Come from the top or continue on.
Yeah, from the top.
Isaiah verse 53, chapter 53 and verse 10. Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He hath put him to grief. When thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin.
Right, an offering for what?
An offering for sin.
Meaning he what? Christ had to die so that we could get a second chance. Right, read on.
He shall see his seed.
He shall what?
He shall see his seed.
This part here. What do you mean by he shall see his seed?
Salakia. He shall see you know the the outcome of what he doing. I guess Salaki.
What you mean?
Um,
You're on it. You're on it. I see. I think I see where you're going with it. But say it. Say it.
Salaki, is it progress?
Okay. What progress is he seeing? What's the progress? What's the progress he's seeing?
Salaki, I need help.
Come on, brothers. Yeah, brothers, and yeah, I mean, yeah, brothers. Yeah.
Like it's like a father to a son. Like it's like being proud of his son.
Okay, give me more. Give me what you mean.
Like I said, it said, you know, he put it basically. He's like, yeah, it pleased the Lord. He put him to grief. He saw what Christ was doing as far as going back and forth. Like, should I do this? Should I not? Then it said, that he offered. He died. Christ was perfect. He didn't sin, but we did.
Mm-hmm.
So he's dying for us, and it pleased the Lord. Also pleased him. It was like being proud of your son going through something and see him come out the other side and saying, I'm gonna give you this power when you come out the other side of it. Meaning like he's the son of the God, meaning, you know what I'm saying, his favorite. Like a metaphor.
Okay. But he shall see his seed. Who's the he? Who's the he shall see his seed?
The Most High. Oh, Christ is he? Christ is the he?
Yes.
Right.
He shall see his seed.
Oh, come on. Okay. You talking about us?
Now we get into it.
You're talking about us.
Yes.
He's going to see us again in the kingdom, pretty much reign over us with the power.
Not just in the kingdom. He's going to see us right now, what? Building and growing.
Come.
And taking on his teachings.
Come. His spirit.
We is seed. Yes. Okay. We is a seed. You understand? And it's going to what? Grow. You know what? It's like the give me the parable of the mustard seed. Now the mustard seed is not the seed. This seed is what? People. But the mustard seed is the what?
Smallest seed.
No, but it's pertaining to what? What is that metaphor about?
Faith.
Huh?
The amount of work.
Right. Meaning what? Let's go to it.
Salaki.
Come on. Hawan, get and read it. Whoever tell Hawan where it is.
Okay.
And Kwaba, you sit right in Isaiah. All right. Anybody get?
Come. Like
give me Matthew 13 and 31.
13:31. Come. Come to have it. It's the book of Matthew chapter 13. Matthew chapter 13, verse 31. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed.
Is like to what?
A grain of mustard seed.
Right, a grain of mustard seed. You understand? Read on.
Which a man took and sowed in his field.
What verse?
So a man put it in his what? In the field.
Verse.
Right? And when you look it up, you'll see that what? A mustard seed is a what? They say it's a tiny, meaning a very small seed.
Okay.
Right?
Salaki. What verse, brother? Salaki.
It's the book of Matthew.
Go ahead and tell him.
Book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 31.
The one.
Go on.
Verse 32. Which indeed is the least of all seeds.
Which indeed is the what?
The least of all seeds.
Read on.
But when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs.
When it's grown, is what? Is the greatest among what?
Herbs.
You understand? Right? Which means what? The kingdom of heaven is like a what? A mustard seed. And it says, which a man what took and planted. I mean, it's what? It's going to what? Grow,
Okay.
right? And it comes from what? It's small. But this truth is going to what? Grow.
Grow.
Kingdom of heaven is going to what? Grow. What you're doing right now, you are building the kingdom of heaven.
Okay.
And every day somebody come in, that shows that what? It's growing. It's growing. You understand? More and more brothers and sisters are waking up and saying what? And coming to the recognition that they're the Hebrew Israelite. You understand? They're more aligning themselves with the people in the Bible. Because what? The truth is spreading. You understand? Read on.
Okay. And becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof.
Right. Now the birds are come on, what? Lodge in the branches thereof.
Okay.
Read on.
Okay. Verse 33. Another parable spake he unto them.
So there's another one. So we good there on that mustard. Small, but it's going to grow. You understand? No, back to Isaiah, when it say his seed, meaning now, guess what? Now Christ is going to see this truth what? Grow from what he did, from the works he did. Right? Read on. Go to Isaiah. Go back to Isaiah now.
Come. He shall prolong his days.
He shall what?
Prolong his days.
All right, read on.
And the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand.
And what's the pleasure of the Lord?
Salaki.
Come on.
Basically, watching the outcome of the work that he did.
His people.
That's it.
His people.
Israel is the pleasure of the Lord. Everything that's being done on the earth right now is for you. You understand? Like people, want to see America win. The Lord does not. People want to see China, Russia. The Lord does not want any of them to win, but Israel. The Lord wants to see you win because you his pleasure. You understand? You the one who run the fastest, jump the highest. You the one who, raps. You the one who entertain. You're the best at what you do. You know what I mean? You're the Lord's pleasure. Read on.
Come. He shall see the travail of his soul and shall be satisfied.
And shall be what?
And shall be satisfied.
And he shall be what? Satisfied. The Lord will be satisfied. All right? No, hold on. You say after the pleasure of the Lord shall. No, okay, go ahead. Read that one more time. Verse 11. Slakia.
Verse 11. He shall see the travail of his soul and shall be satisfied.
You understand? The Lord is going to be what? Satisfied at what?
At the work.
What work?
The work that we doing. The work that you're doing.
Read it one more time. Remember, who is this? Who is this speaking about?
Christ.
Yeah, this is not about me and you. This is about Christ. Right? So read it one more time.
He shall see the travail of his soul and shall be satisfied.
All right. He's going to see what Christ did. Yes, the sacrifice he did. And he's going to be satisfied. Which then, you know what?
What Christ did for us as a nation worked for us to be. Come on.
There was no other way to get it done. Otherwise, me and you would have had a, you know, we wouldn't have, as I said, we wouldn't have that second chance.
Yes, sir.
And this is showing you the only way we're going to get out of this is through what?
Christ.
Through Christ, but it's through what? What Christ showed us.
Shalakia, the law.
Yes.
Salaki,
What did
dying? You got
die?
to blood.
So what did he show us?
How to sacrifice.
Brotherhood.
That's it. Brotherhood. Don't forget that, Akim.
Come.
The school is built on brotherhood. That's what Christ is all about, brotherhood. Ain't no way you're going to lay a life on the line for some Negro you don't even know. Except it be for what? Brotherhood. You understand? Remember, when Christ walked the good earth, how many men he had with him?
Salakia, 12.
Right? No. Did he just die for them 12?
La.
No. You understand? And one of them was called Judas. One of them sold him out for 30 what? Shekels or silver or something like that. Shekels. You understand? Right? Read on.
By his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many. For he
by his what?
By his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many.
Who's the his? Who's the his?
His is the
Christ. The his is Christ. By his knowledge shall what?
Shall my righteous servant justify many.
Right. What does that mean?
Salaki.
Come on.
Through his knowledge, meaning the knowledge of the law, statutes, and commandments, the knowledge of brotherhood, how to serve the Most High, shall my righteous servants justify many. So shall like the men in the I.S.U.P.K justify many. So like
by doing what?
By living like Christ, serving the Most High.
Teaching men about Christ, how to live like Christ.
Damn right.
That's how you're going to justify a man. You understand? Right? Read on.
For he shall bear their iniquities.
For who? Who's the he?
It's Christ.
Yes, Christ. You understand? All right? You're good with that?
Con, sir.
All right. Now go to I think there's another question in Second Ezra's. Second Ezra's start at start at 41.
Just second Edges.
7. Sorry, Second Ezra 7. And we'll start at 41. All right.
It's the book of Second. Salakia.
Come on.
Ready to go. It's the book of Ezra, Second Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 41. Even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
Right. Who's speaking here? Who's speaking here? This is Ezra's. And who is he speaking to?
Shalaki, sir.
Who? Come on.
The Israelite.
Okay, who is he having a conversation with right now?
Salaki, sir.
Come on.
Was it the angel?
Yeah, the angel.
Okay.
You know, Ezra was what you call a logical man. 1 + 1 is 2, and that's about it with Ezra. You understand? He was very logical, and you see how logical he was. And the Lord, had mercy to the point where he sent an angel to try and do what with him? To try and help him understand that life is not just about 1 + 1. You understand? Read, right? Read it again.
Even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increase.
So what is Ezra seeing?
Salaki, sir.
Come on.
I guess the state of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah, he's in the state of the world right now. Read on.
And the righteous have prayed for the ungodly.
And what is he saying?
Salaki, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That seeing this state of the world, like him, like his prayers, he praying, against all the wickedness that is taking place in the earth.
Read that part over after on.
And the righteous have prayed for the ungodly.
And the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. So think about you today. Okay, think about Ezra. Ezra is seeing what? He's seeing what? Corruption on the earth. And he's saying it's growing up, meaning is what? It's getting what?
Worse.
Worse. You understand? It's getting big. And he's saying wickedness is what? Increasing. Like, brother, the earth right now, I'm telling you, it's clear to see the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You understand? You sit down and hear some of these men, your own brothers, how they get rich. And you're going to be like, hold up now. That's what you take to get rich, babe? You know what I mean? The kind of things they have to do, what they have to do to their own brothers, backstab them, cut them out of deals, do this. Like it's, you're going to be like, yo, hold up now. Ezra, back then he see all that taking place, seeing wickedness increase. He's seeing what brothers was doing, just to eat. You understand? What brothers and sisters were doing, just to become what? Rich in this place. But he said what? And the righteous what?
Have prayed for the ungodly.
Now, what's an ungodly person? Ungodly person is what?
Corrupt, evil.
Right? A corrupt person, an ungodly person is a person who does not do what God say to do. He's ungodly.
A heathen.
So is P. Diddy a heathen? The diddler?
P. Diddy absolutely a heathen.
No. Yeah, brother.
Behaving like a heathen.
He behaving like a heathen, just like me and you, before we came into the truth.
Come.
And P. Diddy, he has a chance just like me and you.
Come.
You understand? Right? And now, and how this ungodly is not speaking about a heathen?
Shalaki, sir.
Come on.
Because the truth is only for Israel, and if you read like further up, it's giving reference to like
right there. How do you know this is not? You're not. You know what I mean? It's not for Donald Trump. It's not for Netanyahu.
So, like, sir, if I could, sir.
Come on.
Because only Israel can be righteous to give that prayer out to the unrighteous, sir.
Yeah. You praying? You're not praying for Donald Trump, right?
Right.
No, we're not praying for Donald Trump, but we're praying for brothers to stop doing what? Stop sinning, to stop angering the Lord. You understand? You came in here and became what? Righteous. You started paying your tithes. You stopped eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. You learn who to marry and went and marry a sister. You understand? You start doing what the Lord said to do. You became righteous. And now guess what you do? You praying for the ungodly. Right? Read on.
Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
Says, wherefore it ain't gonna be now also.
Right.
Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
Yeah. So he's like saying what? Wherefore shall it not be so also? Like, why the hell am I doing what? This. Read on.
Verse 42. He answered me and said,
Who is he?
the angel.
Yeah, the angel. No, I'm saying him. All right, read on.
And said, this present time is not the end of the world.
Hold on, read one more time.
He answered me and said, this present time is not the end of the world.
No, after present. What does it say?
Time is not the end of the world.
Where are you reading from?
Second Ezra.
No. What you're reading from? Meaning the book. What book is that you're reading? Is that Apocrypha?
Come.
On your phone?
No. What's the 1611 King, the Holy Bible?
So it doesn't say this present life.
It doesn't say that right here.
Okay.
So Salakia, sir. So every now and again, when we read the scriptures, every so often is one or two scriptures that be off by a word.
Yeah. Then I don't see that book you're reading from.
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
South Carolina have the KJV if you want us to read.
Yeah, read it.
Kind of, sir. This is Second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doeth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak.
What is he saying?
Shalaki.
Come on.
Like this present life is not the end. It's not the end is not here. Christ is not back yet. So we still gonna pray for the weak. Shalaki. It's in many words.
You on it, but give me a little more.
Shalaki, sir.
Come on.
Since this is not the end, like in the present day, we have to you know what I'm saying, pray for the ones that are struggling, because this not the end. You know, that's why we teach and turn to these and say the prayers.
So who is the weak?
Shalaki, the ones without the truth.
Kwaiba. Who is the weak? You correct, but I want you to stick right here with me. You're correct, Bosses. I want.
Okay.
Salakia, sir.
I call Kwaiba. Who is the weak? Jerome, you're there?
Is the weak is Israel?
Stick with me.
Okay.
Stick with me right here. Stay right here with me. Remember, they're having a conversation, right?
Salakia, sir.
Come on. Hear one. The ungodly is the weak.
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
is he saying that this present life is not the end? So you know what I mean? They'll get a chance going forward to get things right. So that's why, you know what I mean, the righteous still have to pray for them so that the next life, and you know what I mean, going down to the time where I'm seeing a vision, you know what I mean, which would be the time of glory now.
You okay? You onto it. You onto what the angel trying to let Ezra see, or help Ezra see.
It's like,
Come on.
is he pretty much saying it's like he's pretty much saying that we still got work to do. We're not at the end yet, so we still got work to do. We still got people we got to uplift and bring into this truth.
You onto it also too.
Or
You know what I mean? That's it. Come on.
In a nutshell, sir, is he saying that they still have some time to get it right, basically?
Yeah, that's what you were saying. You're just saying it in the same words. That's exactly it. Because the ungodly are people, your brothers and sisters, who are in the world right now. Ask yourself this: why the people are wrong you? Why they're not in the school?
Salakia, sir.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to stop eating shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster.
And that is because they are what? It's right there.
Salaki.
Come on. That's it. That's it. They're weak. That is it. It's as simple as you can put it. They're weak. You know why that man can't put a blunt down? Because he's weak. You understand? You know why he can't stop popping, you know what I mean, exotic women? Because he's weak. You understand? And you're trying to what? Pray to the Lord so that they do what? They have some strength, man. Like yourself. You understand? Because you have to stop what you were doing, you know what I mean? So-called what people in the world would say, what? Enjoy your life. You have to stop enjoying your life a certain way, right? A way that was angering the Lord. I know you come and walk this path. But a weak man, he will see this path as being what?
Hard.
Too hard.
Hard. Yes, hard. As being, you know what I mean, is almost, you know what I mean, they now on to brothers and sisters, senior, they think you are like you are caged up.
Right.
You understand? Like you're in prison. But you're not, you as free as, you know what I mean, as you could be as a black man in America or in this world. Your mind free. You don't suffer, you know what I mean, the depression your brothers and sisters suffer out there. The only way you suffer anything here is if you doing what?
Transgressing the law.
No. The way you suffer in depression in here is if you're doing what?
Salaki.
Mm-hmm. No. I'm gonna give you, if you dealing with it by yourself. You taking it, you have a problem. What can you do?
Salaki, sir.
Come on.
Get counsel.
Yeah. You can get counsel. Guess what? The brother in the world, you understand, who just get burned by some exotic woman, he don't have the phone to pick up. Nobody. He had to call his doctor. You understand? To get an antibiotic. You understand? And then guess what? He gonna do it over again because he don't have somebody to counsel him, and he's weak. You understand? You up in here and you going through some depression, you should pick the phone up and call. You don't have to go through that by yourself. You understand? You don't have to. Right? Come on, read on.
Verse 43, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But the day of judgment shall be.
Oh, hold on.
Salaki.
You know what? I think you're right, you know, quiet bar. Let me check first, right? Just get it Durham, you all have Apocrypha there? I'll double check. You send me the book you have, right? Quite about a picture of it. All right. Let me finish. Well, let me get the Apocrypha.
Yeah, that one was sure.
Mm-hmm.
Come, verse 43.
Mm-hmm.
But the day of doom shall be the end of this time.
Right. And the day of doom is what?
Salaki, sir.
Come on.
Would that be World War III?
Okay.
Salakia.
Yes, somewhat, but I will hit the nail on the head. Come on.
Salakia. Salakia.
No, hold on. I'll take quiet bar.
Salakia, young man Majid said he.
Come on, young man.
I say when Christ come back.
That I think what the brother is saying with World War III. So what do we call that day when Christ come back?
Like it, sir.
Come on, Hawan.
The day of judgment.
Yes, day of judgment. Judgment day. I think that's what Kwaba was going to read. Day of judgment. Right? Which is judgment day. When Christ returned with them 200 million angels. You know what I mean? Time to change is what? When Christ returned, time to change is what?
Oh, time to change is over, sir.
It's over. It's done. You understand? Whatever you are at that point in time, wherever you are at that point in time, that is going to be a reward. You understand? And he's saying what? But the day of doom shall be the end of what?
Of this time.
Of this time. Meaning what was this time? This time where what? Where wickedness increase, where corruption grow. Come on.
Where the wicked rule.
Yes. And the angel is telling them the day of doom coming where it's going to be an end of this time. Read on.
And the beginning of the immortality for to come.
Mm-hmm.
Wherein corruption is past.
So where's the angel telling them?
Salakia.
Come on.
It's the beginning of when the righteous are ruling. When we're gonna rule forever. Salakia.
You gave me to that nutshell, but paint the picture the angel painting for Ezra's. So remember, what do ungodly men die from?
Salakia, they die from disobedience, from drug abuse, from drug overdose, disobeying the Lord.
Yes, and what? Illnesses.
Illnesses, Khan.
You understand? We die from that because we wicked. You understand? Right? Now he's saying, and the beginning of what? Immortality for to come. What does that mean?
Meaning following the law, statutes, and commandments, you'll live forever. This is the beginning of.
Remember, break it down. Come on.
I would say the way that the ungodly die, this immortality, they're not gonna die like that.
Yes. Now they're going what? Now you gonna live of old age with your grandchildren, your great grandchildren around you.
Come on.
That is immortality. You understand? That is what? No corruption. Corruption pass.
Yeah.
You understand? Come on.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
That's it. Correct. Right. Read on.
Verse 44. Intemperance is at an end.
What?
Intemperance is at an end.
What does intemperance mean?
What that word? What that mean?
Saying intemperance is at an end. So what is that? Come on.
Does that mean like sin, like getting punished for sin is at an end, or Something along.
Yeah, look it up. What's intemperance?
Come on, Shalaki. Shalaki, sir. Intemperance. It says lack of moderation or restraint.
Give me a little more. All right, excessive indulgence.
It says a lack of Shalaki.
Meaning what? You can't stop yourself from doing nothing. You're drinking, you understand? Tell you what, piss drunk. You understand? You know what I mean? You're doing everything you're doing is in excess. And he's saying what? Intemperance is at a what?
At an end.
All right, read on.
Infidelity is cut off.
What's infidelity?
Infidelity is like
Whoring on the Most High.
Salakia, sir.
I'll take that too, but come on.
The lack of being faithful.
Yeah. Meaning what? You're not loyal. You have no loyalty. Your loyalty is what? Cut off. You understand? And that encompasses, you know what I mean, everything. You serving the Lord, you know what I mean, just like what? You, a woman being with you being with a woman. You understand? We leave because we're not loyal. You understand? And it's saying that what? That infidelity is going to be what?
Cut off.
It's going to be cut off. Right? Read on.
Righteousness is grown.
And
the truth is sprung up.
You understand? Meaning that day, when that day come, you understand? The day that come after, there is no more what? Intemperance. There's no more infidelity. And what? Righteousness is grown. You understand? And the truth is what? Sprung up. Meaning it's all over. You understand? Read on.
Verse 45. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed.
What is that saying? What's the angel telling them here?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
There's another scripture that the Lord said that no man can deliver you out of my hands. So once the Lord judge you, I mean, ain't nothing you could do about it. Ain't nothing nobody else can do about it.
But bring it back to the conversation that Ezra is having with the angel. What's the angel trying to tell Ezra?
And once, like I said, once this happens, it's over. It's no redemption.
When what happened?
The second coming of Christ.
You get into it now. Yes, that's it. You understand? Once after that day of judgment, you ain't gonna be doing what? You ain't gonna be praying for no what? Ungodly person.
Right.
You ain't gonna be praying for no weak person. You ain't gonna be able to save him that is what? Destroyed. That is done. Read.
Nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory.
All right, read on.
Verse 46. I answered then and said.
Right, so now Ezra is answering the angel back here now. Read.
This is my first and last saying.
So he's like, yo, this is the first thing and the last thing I'm going to say. Go on.
That it had been better not to have given the earth unto Adam, or else when it was given him to have restrained him from sinning.
What is Ezra doing here?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
He's battling with the angel.
So like
Yeah. Come on.
he being kind of smart. He being like,
Okay.
yeah,
Not so much smart, but remember I told you he was what? He's a logical person.
kind of.
So in his mind, what is he thinking? Why
He,
would you do what?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
He's blaming it everything on Adam.
Remember, read it one more time. Who's reading? Read it one more time.
Khan. That it had been better not to have.
Read from the start.
From the top.
Mm-hmm.
I answered then and said, this is my first and last saying, that it had been better not to have given the earth unto Adam.
So he's saying it's better it should not do what? Give the what?
Given the earth unto Adam.
Better it didn't give the earth to Adam. Read on.
Or else when it
was, if you choose to give him it,
when it was given to him to have restrained him from sinning.
What is he saying?
Salaki say.
Come on.
He's saying it's better if you just controlled him. It's better if you just put him in a cage. It's better if you just didn't even give sin to the earth. It's better if there was no more pigs ever.
Yeah, better if when he go to put that blunt in his mouth, you just do what?
It automatically just blow away.
Yeah, yes, take it out of his mouth. So he is basically, you know what I mean, having he's arguing with the angel basically, questioning the Lord. Come on.
Like you said, he's very logical. His way of thinking, it was more or less on, like how without knowing, like the whole thing is like, if you know he was gonna sin, why you even give it to him in the first place?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's telling the Lord.
It's like, sir.
Yes, that's exactly what he's telling the angel. Come on.
It's like, sir, is it kind of like he's not allowing Israel to be accountable for our actions?
It's more so he putting it on the Lord. You understand? He's saying, why would you give Adam what? The earth? And if you did give him it, why didn't restrain him from sinning? Why didn't stop him? Why didn't be like, yo, Adam? Because remember, he in his mind, the Lord saw Adam doing what?
Sinning. Was going to sin.
Yeah. And he's like, why didn't stop him?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
That would be comparable to, like, one of the first things I learned coming in truth was I would always, if the Lord is real, how is it that babies get killed in, drive-by shootings? Or, I mean, like, why is it that the young, die so early? You know what I'm saying? With not understanding the scriptures of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And he didn't have that understanding. And the Lord sent his angel to try and put some sense in his head. You understand? Read on. Come on.
Can we use this breakdown for fake Israelite groups as to why they can't teach the Bible? Because I know a lot of fake Israelite groups, they believe that they say why or Christian groups, I say Christian groups, they say why did God create the white man if he's so evil? This that could we use as to why, like, to show them their lack of understanding?
Okay, you could, but they're better ones to do it. But you could. You know what I mean? You could. Right? Read on.
Verse 47. For what profit is it for men now in this present time to live in heaviness?
Yeah, so he asking what? Why should they what?
So like it live in hell? Yeah.
Like what profit it is for a man to live in this heaviness? Can you imagine, brother? You go to church for your whole life, and then on Judgment Day, you're gone. So he asking him, what profit? What is it profit for a man? Yeah, I mean, in his present time to live in heaviness. Read on.
And after death to look for punishment.
And then after you die, you look for what?
For punishment.
Where's he saying?
Salakia, sir. Forget judge in the next life.
Yeah. Meaning now you had to come back and you're going to be right where?
At the bottom, at where you started at.
In heaviness. Yeah. And Ezra is like, yo, what prophet is that? Ezra is saying, well, this makes no sense. None whatsoever. Read on.
48. O thou Adam.
So now he turning his frustration to who?
Adam.
Yeah. Read on.
O thou Adam, what hast thou done?
Yeah, I mean, Adam know where to be from, but he's like, yo, Adam, what the F you done did, man? Read.
For though it was thou that sinned,
thou
art not fallen alone, but we all that come of thee.
That's why we seeing here what?
That sin entered the earth with one man.
Yes, but knowing that it entered the earth with one man, what's going to have to happen?
One man got to save it as well. So like Christ.
One man?
Is it one man?
I wish it was just one man.
It's like they said, we all got to suffer for what Adam did.
Yes, so how are we going to come out to it now?
So like when we all begin to serve the Lord.
Yes, that's it. Brotherhood. That's when we getting out to this health. That's the only way you're going to get out of here. And you better think about that when you decide to go put that blunt in your mouth. You better, think about that before you go sleep with that exotic woman. You understand? You better think about that. You understand? You better really, really question what you're about to do. Are you about to destroy this brotherhood? You understand? Better think. You understand? Because one man fall and we all have to pay for it. So now you come in here and you fall. Guess what's going to happen? What do you think going to happen? Come on.
We all have to suffer.
Yeah, we all going to have to suffer in some way. Because some simple Christian will be looking and saying, you see, you all ain't no different. You're just another Christian group. Brother, you better not, or sister, you better not ever have no Christian saying that BS. You understand? Better think. You understand? Christ don't give you a second chance. Brother, take it and run. Sister, take it and run. You understand? Read on.
Verse 49. For what profit is it unto us if there be promised us an immortal time, whereas we have done the works that bring death?
What's he saying? Now, this is Ezra's. Hitting the angel back with a question. He's saying, what? That we will promise what? What will we promise?
Eternal, to live forever.
Yeah, we will promise the kingdom, man. The kingdom of heaven. That's what we was promised. But guess what? All the works we doing does what? Bring what?
Death.
Death. Now read on.
Verse 50. And that there is Salakia, and that there is promised us an everlasting hope, whereas ourselves being most wicked or made vain.
Well, so here he goes again asking the question. Like, we've been promised this, but we can never ever do what seem to do what get things right. Because we always choosing what?
Yeah, so
A wickedness.
okay.
You understand?
To be ungodly.
Yes.
Mhm.
To be weak. We always choosing to be weak. You understand? You see a brother or sister coming here, they choose and leave, they choose to be weak. You understand? They choose to be weak. You understand? Read on.
Salakia.
51.
51.
Mhm.
And that there are laid up for us dwellings of health and safety, whereas we have lived wickedly.
So it's saying we have what? The Lord want to make us see what? To be what? Wants to give us immortality. Wants to give us good health. Well, guess what? Somehow we choose to smoke, choose to eat pork. You go tell a Christian about eating pork, you think you curse him out about his mother. You know what I mean? He get angry with you. You understand? Read on.
Verse 52. And that the glory of the Most High is kept to defend them which have led a weary life.
A weary life, because you're trying to what? Fight your way into this kingdom. Read on.
Whereas we have walked in the most wicked ways of all.
You understand? Like Ezra's basically telling the angel, yo, because remember above, he was like, yo, why didn't stop Adam from what? Why didn't restrain him from what? From sinning.
From sinning.
Okay.
Why? Because he's like telling the Lord, he was going to do this. He was going to choose to do this.
We had to go through all of this.
Yeah. Read on.
So like
Verse
I said,
50.
Come on.
is verse 52 basically saying like the law, statutes, and commandments was here to defend us from the world, but we disobeying them, or it says we have walked in the most wicked ways. It's saying it's that we're using them against ourselves. Like we
Okay, we choose not to do what the Lord said to do.
come on.
Like he telling us that what the Most High, kept, he wants to defend us. But we what? We choose to walk. Remember, when he was bringing us out to Egypt, Moses went up to the mountain to speak to the Lord, came back down and said, what? That is not the sound of mastery I'm hearing. They were trying to do what? Walk back into where? Into Egypt. And Moses had to tell them, yo, who with me stand on this side? Who with them stand on that side? To make an example. You know what I mean? That's nigh on to what they say George Washington did when he burned the bridge. You understand? Show them you ain't no going back. When Moses tried to show them, yo, if you choose to go back, this is your fate. You understand? Read on.
Verse 53. And that there should be showed a paradise whose fruit endureth forever, wherein is security and medicine, since we shall not enter into it.
Brother, you know what I mean? He's telling you, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, you know what I mean? Like straight up, you know what I mean? We'd have, you know what I mean? What we dying from, we would not be dying from. Because you had what? You know what I mean? They would not have been able to come in and kidnap us and put us in slavery. Because we'd have security, we have medicine. You know what I mean? Two things that we don't have right now, and we are destroyed. You understand? Read on.
Verse 54. For we have walked in unpleasant places.
Read on.
55. In that the faces of them which have used abstinence shall shine above the stars, whereas our faces shall be blacker than darkness.
You understand? Like he telling them, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like if you, you know what I mean, you do what the Lord said to do. You don't eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. Guess what? Your face will shine like a star, but guess what? Our face ain't shining like stars. It's what? It's blacker than what? The darkness. Meaning we are extremely wicked people.
Without wisdom.
Yes. You understand? Read on.
Verse 56. For while we lived and committed iniquity, we considered not that we should begin to suffer for it after death.
Yeah, you ask Jay-Z about that. He will not want to hear you. Beyonce, they don't want to hear you about that. You can ask the brother on your block that you grew up with. You understand? Your brother who you grew up with in that house, your sister that you grew up with in that house, mother and father you grew up in that house. They were what?
Yeah,
What you think they're doing?
They sinning out of one.
Yeah. We consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. They don't even know or believe in reincarnation. They don't. They think you're going to die, then you're going to float off in some space into heaven, or you're going to go where? Somewhere beneath the earth, you know what I mean, in hell, depending on how you live your life here.
So like they think everybody going to heaven, they Christians out of one.
Yeah. Yeah, but the people who ain't Christian, where do you think they're going? They say you're going to hell. Watch them pass and tell you, you're going to hell. You understand? Right? Read on.
Verse 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
You understand? Now the angel answering him. You know what I mean? Angel answering him here now. Read.
Verse 58. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast did.
You understand? He said, if you know what I mean, shall overcome, you're gonna what? You're gonna suffer. You're gonna be rewarded. You understand? There's a reward for a righteous man, there's a reward for a wicked man. Read.
But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
You understand? The angel is telling him, yo, if you fight right now, you understand, and do what the Lord tell you to do, you understand, you're going to receive things that he said. Read on.
Verse 59. For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life, that thou mayest live.
You understand? Moses was trying to tell them, choose life by doing what? By obeying the Lord's statutes and commandments.
That's right.
That's what Moses was trying to tell them. Read on.
Verse 60. Nevertheless, they believed him not.
They didn't believe Moses. Read on.
Nor yet the prophets after him.
Not the prophets after him. And not the prophets after those prophets. And not the prophets back on the earth today. You understand? And believe you. Read.
No, nor me, which have spoken unto them.
What is he saying? No who?
No, nor me, which have spoken unto them.
Meaning what? They didn't believe who?
The angel.
Yeah, they didn't believe the angels too. You understand? The angel having a conversation with this man here right now. Read.
Verse 61. That there should not be such heaviness in their destruction. as shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation.
You understand? Like the Lord will rather you do what? He'll rather you change from your ways.
Be
Right.
The
obedient.
Lord don't want to, you know what I mean, unalive you. He don't want to destroy you. You understand? He doesn't want to do it. You understand? Read on.
Verse 62. I answered then and said, I know, Lord,
Mm.
that the Most High is called merciful.
No. Ezra is what? He seemed like he what? Coming around, he understand and he gained it. The angel done, you know what I mean? Done lay it out for him. Come on.
If I may, the angel said them never believe him neither.
Yeah.
So that means that the angel probably, you know what I mean, himself, you know what I mean, tried to convince. Or what
Yeah.
is the scenario that would apply? So like, yeah.
What scenario?
Yeah.
That's like okay, remember when when the angel, I think the angel, there's tons of appearance when the angel came to, I think one is with Joseph when he spoke to Joseph. Remember, Joseph at first was what? Was hesitant.
Can.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the angel trying to say, yo, if I come, you know what I mean? They'll have a hard time believing me too. You understand? Because they know. Remember, what's a good example of this? Sodom and Gomorrah. They didn't know, but they were angels. Them angels blinded them. Blinded them. Did you read after the angel blind them that they stopped being sodomites?
Wow.
Yeah, you know, no. Because that didn't convince them that night that they shouldn't be a sodomites. You understand? That didn't convince them. You understand? Some man, you know what I mean, you go to drag a brother out and a man blind you and pull that brother back in the house. Blind all them sodomites. And you're gonna hear one that the Lord didn't destroy Sodom and Gomorrah no more. They were just what? Blind what?
Blind homosexual.
Yeah, that's all. That's what he's trying to tell you. Like he giving you. Then you know. Remember, who spoke to Adam and Eve in the garden? Okay, one?
Cancer, yeah man, the angels.
Yeah.
Can.
And Eve still do what?
Still eat the fruit.
Yeah. Still went and read what she wasn't supposed to read. Still eat it. Still went and eat it up. Angel no, because he's telling you from experience. Read.
The Most High is called merciful, and that he have mercy upon them which are not yet come into the world.
You understand? Like the Lord, I mean, we have a merciful power. You understand? These other nations, they don't have a God like our God. They don't. That's why they have to fight and die the way they die for their God. But we don't. You understand? Our God in turn fight for us. And he will not have it no other way. You understand? That's a hero arc. Read on.
Verse 63. And upon those also that turn to his law. 64. And that he is patient and long suffereth those that have sinned as his creatures.
You understand? This is the Lord. He is long suffering. You understand? Like he suffered a long time with us. You understand? Because why? Because he made us, man. He loved blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Give me that scripture where I think it's in Ezekiel, either 23 and 18 or 18 and 23. All right. We will end on that. Give me it in Ezekiel. Let's see if I get it here. 18 and 23, I said, right? That's it.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 18 and verse 23. Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die?
All right. That's the Lord. Read on.
Saith the Lord God.
Yeah. Read on.
And not that he should return from his ways and live.
Right. He asking that question. Lord, you know what I mean? Does the Lord have pleasure? You know what I mean? In unaliving the wicked. Read.
Verse 24. But when the righteous turneth away from his righteousness and committeth iniquity and doeth according to all abominations that the wicked man doeth, shall he live?
Shall he live now? Read on.
All his righteousness that he have done shall not be mentioned.
You understand? I like some brother, you know what I mean? You go talk to them and they be like, well, Slakia, sir, you know, when I did this back in 1900s, you don't want to hear that. He want to know what you're doing. What you're doing right now. What you're doing right now. He ain't mentioning whatever you did. What you're doing right now. Read on.
In his trespass that he have Salakia. In his trespass that he have trespassed, and in his sin that he have sinned, in them shall he die.
You understand? But the Lord trying to tell it, you know what I mean? He don't have pleasure in this man. But he have to do it nonetheless so that what? Other men who goes down that path, they have what? An example.
Come on,
yeah.
They had to learn.
You don't want to be the one, you know what I mean, for the Lord to give an example to. You don't want that. You understand? You don't want that. So guess what? Just do what he said to do. All right? I know we up on the time. All right? Sister Nashama, the question is it the spirit of anger? What spirit we're talking about? All right. Any question before I let you all out? I know we up on the time mark, yeah.
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
I got a question. It's about our new year is in the Passover, right?
New Year is in the Passover. What you mean?
I mean, is it a specific day when the New Year?
So Passover is 14 days after. I think get that from me where it talks about the 14 days. But go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
Salakia. Yeah. So my question was, do the New Year stay the same or do it switch? And the reason why I was asking that was because let me get it for you 1 second. Here we go. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in Exodus 12:2, it says, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months, and it shall be the first month of the year to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this was speaking, if we read down, this was speaking about the Passover.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
just to help you out, right? We go by seasons, right? Like the white man, he have, you know what I mean, specific, you know what I mean, times. You understand? So his January starts in what, January, and is what, 12 months. Us, we go by seasons. You understand? So it never will fall on the same day.
So like I said,
You understand? Come on.
if I can
Come
add
on.
to what's so crazy, like how the white man has like corrupted the time. It's like every year the winter gets later and later. So now I remember when I was growing up, the winter used to only be in like December. It was like only cold in October, November, December. It was real cold and snowing. Around January, it started getting a little warm. Now it's cold up until April, until damn near right before Passover. So like it just goes against time. So like it. I just want
I mean, we don't go on his time. You know what I mean? That's why you have when he tells you, you know what I mean, he tells you when the first months start based on the, you know what I mean, the moon. You
right.
understand? Come on.
Salakia. So I was listening to Captain Tazariak, and he was on a panel with some Jewish Edomites. And one of the Jewish Edomites has said that they just celebrated their New Year. So I looked it up. And their New Year was in September. You know, it's Rosh Hashanah, Rosh Hashanah, something like that.
That's because they created a religion from, you know what I mean, our history. They created a religion. You understand? And when you create a religion, you have to make up things like these. You understand? We don't celebrate the New Year. You know, in the Bible, the Lord tell you to celebrate the New Year. You understand? But when you create a religion, now you're going to have to come up with days you have to deem as holidays. You understand? Things you have to celebrate. You understand? And then for the Day of Atonement, you got to go get a chicken, and white chicken, and then toss it around your head. And then your sin go into the chicken, and then you pluck the chicken, you kill the chicken and pluck it. That is a people that went and created Judaism. They're not Jew by blood. They're Jewish by religion. You understand? All right. So yeah, we don't you know what I mean, time. That's why the Passover, you will not, you mean, if ever, I don't ever think it was, you know what I mean, on the same day. You understand? The day changed with the Passover because we don't go by that, we go by season, we go by, you know what I mean, the moon. You understand? All right. I think Jeremiah, he does it. You understand? He maps it out. You understand? So it's, you know, I mean, something that we've been doing for years. I mean, custom tradition. All right. And in no way you're supposed to now go worship the moon or do anything like that. The heathens do it, and unlearned Israelites who are Christian, they now go do it. The moon is just there for what? A time, to tell you the time. Outside of that, that's about it. You ain't supposed to be worshiping no moon. All right. Okay. All right. With that, I'm gonna pull pass the class over to Tabo 1.
Come, sir.
All right. With that, I'm gonna pass the class over to priest and officer Tabo 1. All right.
No, that one's lucky. That camera. Just here. You should be able to spin it. Yeah. No, turn it from here. Just here, spin it.
What's wrong with you, man?
Salakia. I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. Salakia.
Yeah, take his time. Put it. Just how one.
I'm just gonna switch the camera, sir. Salakia. Our camera fell off the thing. Salakia.
Okay, that's right.
I'm just gonna switch it out. And it's I want to move that camera, Baba Kusha. Salakia. You don't gotta hold that one. You're gonna switch it so that way. Come on. The water one. Come on, concert. Salakia. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18 and 21. And Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew is pronounced ma'ashera. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, you give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming Holy Convocation will be the Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah, 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days. That'll be Sunday, December 14th. Again, for 8 days. You can find that in 1 Maccabees, the 4th chapter, 52nd verse through the 61st verse. Okay, any information on that high holiday, of course, get with your camp leader. You know what I'm saying? And we'll start preparing that. We got a little time before then, but we want to get that ready to go. Salakia. Remind Akim and Akwathan and check on social media, such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, he needs to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, men of Israel, Imadyum. Sisters can remain Yashab seated. Men of Israel, Sar to the face of the teacher. Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Imadyum Shabbat, Imadyum, Barak, Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah.
Yadi Matah, Sar to the face of sisters, Imadyum, which means to stand. Men of Israel, give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imadyum Shabbat, Imadyum, Barak, Yahweh Shemel
Shemel Shai.
Yadi Matah, class dismissed.